I'm Baylen Hite from SummitCitySports, taking a look at the best performances from the final week of the regular season in the SAC. Starting off this week's list at number 10 is Wayne's track star, Craig Young. Young was working out of the Wildcat early in the game against the Chargers Friday night, running his way to 77 yards on only 5 attempts. Young was also effective through the air, grabbing 3 catches for 46 yards. Young's flashy track speed was on display on this 65-yard touchdown run.
Both teams' offense is going 3 and out, and we got a new quarterback in there now for Wayne, and look out, there goes Craig Young, and Craig Young is gone. Give that man 6 points, 65 yards. A stunning development, a 65-yard touchdown. Craig Young out of the Wildcat formation.
Now in at number 9, Concordia's defense. The Cadets defensive unit finished the season with a shutout Friday night against the Legends in a dominant performance, yielding the Legends to only 78 total yards of offense, forced a fumble, and 3 interceptions for a total of 4 takeaways on the night. Trey Freeman led the group in tackles with 6, 3 of those were for a loss, also getting 2 sacks. The Cadets defense will look to stay sharp heading into sectional play this weekend. In at number 8 is some more defense. This time it's the Dwenger Saints. The Saints took on the Bruins Friday night and held their offense to only 18 points. They shut down the Bruins' air attack with the help from guys like Tommy Steele, Sam Obergfell, and Bradley Black, who all had interceptions. Leading the Saints in tackles was TJ McGarry. He had 11 tackles and a sack. The Saints' defense was all over the ball Friday night, helping them to a 38-18 victory over the Northrop Bruins.
Mirzo on the little hitch, picked off, intercepted by number 84, Bradley Black. Just took it away from him. What a huge interception.
Now in at number 7, a newcomer to the list, Snyder Panthers wide receiver David Nackison. The wideout needed only 5 catches on Friday to total 101 yards and 2 touchdowns. He helped the Panthers get on the board early Friday and showed his speed on this 49-yard touchdown catch.
Merriweather, here's a snap, the fake play action once again. He'll look to throw over his tight end, finds a wide open wide receiver Nackison. He'll turn up the field, cut it into the middle, back to the left, and he's still running, and he's going to score. And that is going to be a 51-yard touchdown pass.
Now in at number 6, Southside Archers quarterback Mikel Stevens. Against the Spartans on Friday night, not many gave the Archers a chance to hang, but Stevens did his best to keep the Archers in the game. Stevens was 14 for 27, throwing for 180 yards and 3 touchdowns. He was also active on the ground, gaining 98 yards and another score for a total of 4 on the night.
Stevenson drops back, looking left, looking right, now directing, now he's going to throw all the way down, wide open! It's to Omar Jackson, touchdown! Southside Archers!
Now midway through the list, Homestead Spartans quarterback Jair Wright. A regular to this list throughout the season, Wright helped fend off the spoiler bid from the Archers Friday night. He was an efficient 22 for 28 and threw for 326 yards and 4 touchdowns with no interceptions. Wright was his usual self on the ground, gaining 84 yards on 11 attempts. His performance led the Spartans to a 49-27 victory as they look forward to their rematch with the Panthers.
Kids in the city, which is Thomas Davis.
Archbold, nope, in the middle. Oh, nice slant pass. And just like that, Raber. Side, you've got number 57. Oh, wow. Graber, I think, is that number 4?
Now at number 4 is Carroll wide receiver Justin Becker. After making last week's list, he shined again this week against the Generals, with 5 catches for 130 yards. Becker had maybe his best play all season as he extended for this catch and then bursted down the field on this 95-yard catch and run.
2nd down and 9 for Carroll. At their own 5 as we start the second quarter. Miguel down the near side for Becker. He's got it, and he's gone. They are not going to get him. 95 yards. Give that man 6 points. Carroll hits a big play, 95 yards. Miguel to Justin Becker, and the Chargers go on top, 9-6.
Carroll's special teams makes the list at number 3. Throughout the game, Carroll kicker Trevor Horton was perfect, 3 for 3 on extra point attempts and also on field goals. His longest was from 34 yards, and not to mention a game winner from 27. But maybe the oddest play you'll see all year was as kicker, Bo Anzini placed this one perfectly down the line, and the Chargers recovered for the score.
From the near hash, Gavin Volteby holding to try and win the game for Carroll with 19 seconds to go. Ball game comes down to this. Spotted, booted, in that direction, and the kick is good! All right, here's the kick. To the far side it goes. Is it going to go out of bounds again? It stays in bounds. It stays in bounds. That's a free ball inside the 5. The ball is loose, and it's a touchdown for Carroll. Lincoln Lentz recover the ball in the end zone.
In at number 2 is Dwanger's Chip Clark. The Saints running back was a bulldozer Friday night, often dragging down Bruin defenders with him on long runs. Clark only needed 19 carries to compile 208 yards and 2 touchdowns. He was also active in the receiving game as he grabbed 2 catches for 23 yards and another score for a total of 3 touchdowns on the night. His longest run of the night was on this 50-yard score.
This formation here is what got them to score on the last possession. And Clark, he's gone. Chip Clark at the 50-yard line is gone. A 50-yard run for Chip Clark for 6. Chip Clark lost another. And it's had a fumble, but did recover. Chip Clark, look at that cut. Chip Clark, are you kidding me? 12 yards, scat run, 30-12. Chip Clark cannot be tackled. Outstanding run.
Now taking the top spot in this week's list, Snyder quarterback Michael Haupert. He was able to get a total of 5 touchdowns on Friday night against the Knights, as he was able to do it in a number of ways. He was 11 for 20 for 226 yards and 3 touchdowns through the air, and then on the ground as he ran for 47 yards and 2 more scores. After a scare against the Saints a week ago, Haupert has the Panthers offense rolling as they prepare for the sectional game with the Spartans.
He'll bring a runner in motion. He'll fake it, keep it himself, run up the middle, and he will score from 7 yards out. So Haupert responsible for all of the touchdowns this first half. Here's the snap. It'll be a push by Haupert, and he'll be in from 1 yard out.
Congratulations to all those who made this week's list, and good luck in sectional play as they begin this Friday. Don't forget to head over to Summit City Sports for all your local area high school football coverage. For Summit City Sports, I'm Baylen Hite.